Good morning, sweet friends. I hope I am on. So I logged on to my new program this morning, and it looks like it has changed. Surprise, surprise. I think it updated overnight. So it looks a little different. So I hope I am live. I think I'm going to have to get on like my own Facebook page on my phone and look. So we are Link to Learn day 12. Is that right? Are we day 12, friends? Man, I tell you what, I think yesterday I really messed up. Yep, it's day 12. I think yesterday I told you it was Tuesday and it was Wednesday on one of my videos. That's how crazy I think I've been this week, trying to adjust to our new way of life. Yep, today is day 12 and it looks like I'm streaming. So I'm going to set it up so I can see if anybody chats me. And we are going to talk about what's new today. So what's new today is pick up and drop off for paper, and that is at the school. Just pull up behind the cafeteria, and there's a filing cabinet and some bins, and they'll be available till 6 p.m. tonight. I know there's already parents coming and going. Miss Johnson suggested there are parents there at 6 to go. So pick up and drop off for all paper packets. So you are turning in everything you have finished, and you are getting 2 more weeks worth of work. Tomorrow morning, if you requested an email copy, I'll be shooting that out to you tomorrow. So you'll have it in time for next week. So day 12, paper packets. I'm going to read to you what Miss Johnson said she wanted us to tell you today. She said, for part of Link to Learn today, I want my PES students to get outside and play, listen to the birds, look at the flowers, take a walk, enjoy today. And that's exactly what Miss Jennifer plans on doing. So if you need me today, text me or call me. I will have my phone on me, but I intend to spend my day away from the computer, outside enjoying it, because I think tomorrow it's going to rain. So there'll be plenty of time tomorrow to sit in here and work on paperwork. I did promise that I would read 2 stories from yesterday, and I'm going to do that real quick. I had 2 friends that sent me 2 stories last night, and their parents said the shout outs are fine, hopefully. So I want to shout out to my Alana. She said, I lost my tooth because my brother kicked it out. That is a way to lose a loose tooth, for sure. So that was one, and my other one came from my sweet Carson. Good morning, my sweet Carson. It says, one day I hit my head on my bed and my tooth fell out. And friends, you should see the terrific sentence she sent me. She sent that on Seesaw. I'm loving getting work through Seesaw. I'll take it through text message from Mama. I will take it through Facebook comments on our page. Any way I can get it. I love seeing work from my friends, and my firsties are doing a terrific job of doing that. So those were 2 little short personal narrative sentences. Oh, somebody sent me one. I think it was a picture. That just hit me. I think I got it last night. Hold on, let me look. I get so many, and I love it. It makes me so happy that I get so many things from my friends. I may have misread one. Thought I checked them all. I will have to go back through my messages. I'm pretty sure I got a picture from somebody of their work that they had written on paper. Let me look. Let me check one more place here. That's the only problem with getting work from so many different places. Sometimes I miss it. And I've been trying to go through every day and write it down where I get it from. Okay, sweet friends, if I missed you, you let me know, and I will get you this afternoon. I'm not going to keep looking, but I'm pretty sure I got a picture of one that they had written on paper. So if I missed you, you let me know, and I will make sure that I get with you this afternoon when I do my next live. So, or I'll get you first thing in the morning. I don't want to miss sharing out anybody's. So, Link to Learn Day 12. We've shared some personal narratives that my kids did. Let's give you a Head Sprout Prodigy and Happy Numbers update. Friends, you are rocking it. Head Sprout. I had a couple more episodes last night, so we're up to 26 episodes this week. That's in 3 days, which is awesome. Prodigy, we upped our Prodigy goal yesterday to 600 correctly answered questions. Friends, as of this morning, Thursday morning, you have answered 682 Prodigy math questions correct. I am impressed. You've blown our goal out of the water. So we're going to up the goal. We're going to say let's shoot for 800 Prodigy questions this week because you've already blown out our original goal was 500. Gosh, you've blown that goal out of the water by over 200 questions already. And then happy numbers. Happy, our goal was 1,000 this week. We're at 510. We're almost there. We may not hit it, but if we don't hit it, that's okay because you guys have still done amazing. To talk about today, get outside. Do not stare at your computer and play games all day. Do not work on Head Sprouts, Prodigy, and Happy Numbers until after dark tonight. It's fine with me. I'm not even worried about you doing packets. Shh, don't tell Miss Jennifer said that. You can catch it up tomorrow. Today, I want you to enjoy the sunshine. I want you to get outside. I want you to dig for worms. I want you to jump rope. I want you to enjoy what it is out there today because days like this are few and far between in the spring for sure. So today's book is going to go right along with that. It is a science book, and it is all about the frog life cycle. And notice, it's a scholastic book, so we have permission to read this one. But it's about the frog life cycle. And I'm not going to read every word of this book to you. I'm just going to kind of hit the high points because this is a chapter book. And guys, it is long. But there are some questions at the end that I'm going to ask you that you might be able to answer from your time outside today, from what you see outside. So, frog's life cycle. Ooh, I think my light here is kind of shining on it. It's by Justin McCory Martin, and it is a science vocabulary reader. So, and the neat thing about this is I can show you the pictures, and I'm going to kind of leave them a little bit longer so you can maybe pause the video and read some for yourself. It says, Chapter 1, all about frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It's time to learn all about the lives of frogs. Frogs breathe with their lungs on land, and frogs breathe with their skin underwater. So frogs belong to animal groups called amphibians. This type of animal spends part of its life on the land and part of its life in the water. Frog parts. Here is a picture of the frog. Its eyes are on top of its head, like me when I put my glasses up there. Its eyes are on top of its head. This helps the frog see above the water, and it helps the frogs to swim. Frogs have big eyes and webbed feet. Look here. Let's get that frog parts right up close to you. There you go. All right. Chapter 2, Egg to Tadpole. The frog begins its life inside of an egg. Female frogs lay eggs in the water. Some lay 4,000 eggs at one time. After a few weeks, the eggs hatch and outswim tiny tadpoles. A tadpole does not look like a frog at all. It has a long tail and no legs. We have a pond in our backyard, and yesterday, my James went out and he was finding tadpoles already. And we can always hear the frogs at night. He used to call them the croakers when he was little because they go croak, croak. All right, the tadpole cannot leave the water. It behaves kind of like a fish. It breathes through its gills. A tiny tadpole gets bigger and bigger. When it's about 7 weeks old, it grows little back legs. You can read the picture captions. I'm going to put it up close so you can check out these fast facts. Ooh, get it up there. Miss Jennifer, hold it still. I have to pause my video to read those facts. From froglet to frog, the tadpole changes a little each day, and when it's about 10 weeks old, it grows tiny front legs. After about 3 months, the tadpole turns into something called a froglet. It looks a lot like a frog, but it still has a tail, and every day that tail gets smaller. There's its little front legs. Can you see that? All right. One day, the tail is all gone. Wow, about 4 months after hatching, the froglet is finally a grown-up frog. Hop, hop, hop. Now the frog is ready to live on land as well as in the water. Here we go. You can read the fast facts. You can pause the video and read them for yourself. So the life cycle of a frog review. The frog's life cycle lasts about 4 months. Can you remember the 4 main parts? Let's take a peek. Okay, I'm going to get these up close. One day, the female frog lays an egg in the water. 2 weeks, a tadpole hatches. It grows and changes. 3 months, a tadpole turns into a little froglet. And 4 months, a froglet turns into a grown-up frog. Check out that fast fact. Frogs like this can live to be 10 years old. Pretty cool. All grown up. Frogs come in all, oh my gosh, you wait till you see this picture. Frogs come in all shapes and sizes. Some are as small as crickets, little bitty. Others are as big as cats. I did not know that frogs could get as big as cats. There's tree frogs and tomato frogs and golden leaf folding frogs and poison dart frogs. Frogs can come in lots of colors. Now, I did know that. Check out this Goliath frog. Can you see how big that guy is? And then look at all these colorful frogs. Oh, there's the big guy. And then let's go this way. Look at all the colorful frogs. That is awesome, friends. There are even flying frogs. Well, sort of flying. They leap from trees and glide to the ground so smoothly that it looks like they are flying. Lots of frogs make noises. Some males puff up their throats like balloons, and they sing, croak, croak, croak. Check out the webbed feet on that flying frog. It says there are 4,000 different kinds of frogs. That is amazing. Male frogs use their singing to find female frogs, and when they meet, the whole life cycle can begin again. And there is a whole glossary. Check out this text feature. Looky there, my friends, a glossary with different frog words. Let's get it close here. Ooh, get it straight. You can pause the video and check out all of that vocabulary that goes with frogs. So, let's ask a couple questions. Maybe you can answer one of these today. It says, can you name and describe 2 parts of a frog? And can you retell the 4 main steps in a frog's life cycle? So, I am going to comment under the video those 2 questions. I'm going to put a picture up on Seesaw where you can fill out the steps of the frog's life cycle if it lets me. Seesaw was being kind of funny yesterday. But here's what I really want. Now, I'd love if you answered some questions or filled out the steps of the life cycle. But I want to see if anybody can get a picture of a frog or a tadpole today. When you go outside, go on a frog hunt. Don't bring them back in the house, though. I remember what happened with our crickets at the beginning of the year, friends. Alana, with your crickets. So don't bring them in the house unless Mama says so. But go on a frog hunt. See if you can find me pictures of frogs or tadpoles and share them with us. And if you can't find frogs or tadpoles, and you can find some other really neat pictures of living things, maybe some worms, maybe some pretty flowers, share those with us today. Share them on Seesaw. Share them on my Facebook. You can text them to me, and then I can load them up if you don't have the ability. Because most people have a camera phone that can do that. I cannot wait to see what adventures you find today out. I'm going to go on adventures, and I'll share my pictures too. Promise I'll take a bunch. That is all. Now, my evening video will probably not be at 3 o'clock because I have promised my kids I would take them out for a hike today. Going to go with my boot and get it muddy, and then I'll have to spray it off when I get home. But I'm excited. We're going to go on a walk. And so when I get back on, it will probably be later this evening. Or maybe I'll go live from the woods. I have a cell phone signal. Never know. I might close it up from the woods. So I love you guys more than bacon, more than anything today, guys, enjoy this beautiful day. I hope you learned a little bit about frogs. Share with me what you learned. I'll post my questions underneath and give me some pictures of what you do today outside. The Miss Jennifer loves you more than bacon, and you have a great day. Bye, sweet friends.